Growing up, it was very hard to see myself in the folks of authority. I had a role model in my father, but when it came to education, like many immigrant families, he had to sacrifice his own education to provide for his family. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't have a lot of male Latino examples in education to follow. So I did stray a little bit, and not necessarily as far as behavior, it was just a lack of motivation in my education. I love education. I actually like being in class. I love to learn. I love to read. And so when I was at Waubonsie, that fire in me, in education came back. I wasn't one of those students who said, I'm gonna get straight A's, I'm gonna be on the honor roll, but it happened organically because I feel that I was in the right institution and right time in life. Since then, when I went to Waubonsie and started just getting good grades, I thought, I can do this at the next level. And I was able to when I transitioned to Illinois State University and graduated with honors. Without that foundation, I don't think it would have been possible for me to fast forward and receive a Fulbright scholarship, which is a very prestigious federal grant for me to study abroad in Cuernavaca, Mexico. Our youth need to be able to see themselves in our leadership, our elected officials, in our educators, in our business owners. Those folks that have the power and influence to really make a difference. Every aspect of life here in the Aurora area is impacted so beautifully by the Latino culture. And I think we need to recognize that and be so purposeful in the way that we talk about it and teach all our youth and all our residents about the beauty that is our culture. I've always felt a calling in life to just serve, whether it was my time in the military, whether it was on campus, off campus, as an alum, as someone that loves and has such a heart and passion for this community. A lot of what you see now, a lot of this confidence and everything I'm doing in the community, when I walked into the doors of Waubonsie or my first class, I was still a young man just trying to figure out life. I had no idea it would lead to this. Waubonsie was the leap that led me into the life and the man I am today. And I hope that this recognition that I do not take lightly, I hope it is an inspiration and just a start for other folks that look like me, that come from the same neighborhoods, that speak the same languages as I do, that see that there is a possibility beyond what we set for ourselves. I'm very grateful and I'm just, thank you so much. Gracias.